But I think it's very useful if Ajahn can explain a little more about seeing is not I, and that is not enough. Maybe it's just thinking, because intellectual understanding is not thinking, and the difference has to be understood.
The benefit of listening to any kind of words is to understand the meaning of it and also the truth of it. Are we talking about the truth of what is there now? There is seeing. And what is seeing? No thought about it at all. And how come? Because before seeing, there's no seeing. And then there is seeing, and then later there can be hearing or thinking or other thing, not seeing at all. But seeing is still there as now. We are talking, the word, the hearing, the thinking, sound and so on. But there is still seeing. Does anyone make it arise? Does anyone stop its arising at all? Impossible. That's why what is the truth of seeing? Because it's there as a birth every day. Now there is seeing until dark or night or sleep. So what is it? Can it be known as it is? Because when there's no understanding, whatever experiences and object, it's I, because no one else at all at moment of seeing. So there is no understanding of the nature of seeing as it is. That's why when it's there, see, who, see, no one. So the moment of experiencing an object is there. So the idea of I see, that is I who see, is there. Because no understanding of the truth of the nature of seeing. So we study just one reality at a time, just to understand. Until the understanding is firm enough, more confidence of the truth, understand the moment of ignorance and moment of understanding the truth. Because it's true at this moment, but it's not known as it is. How come to be seeing right now? And when it's gone, there is hearing, no thinking about seeing, that is not there anymore. Just all these words. It can condition moment of understanding, whether seeing is I or seeing is just a reality. Because before seeing arises, where's I? And when there is seeing, how come to be I see? Because before seeing, where is I? What is I? But when they see that moment, how come I see? Because not understanding the conditions for seeing to arise, just to see. So if see is I is only seeing, not at the moment of hearing or thinking at all. That's why just develop the understanding of the truth. What is true? That's all. No idea to experience it, to let go the wrong understanding or anything. Just what is true, what is the truth of what is there, as it is, not as we think about it, whether it's still there all the time. That's why begin to be truthful to the truth, to understand the nature of that which is now appearing, which no one can change at all. Nobody can change the moment of seeing to be other thing. But it's there, arising to see and then saw. If it does not arise, there will never be seeing, no moment of seeing at all. But it's there by conditions. Before understanding conditions for its arising, how come to be there? What is it? No idea at all. And then when there are few words talking about it, the nature of it, it's moment of understanding what is true and what is not true. For example, there is seeing right now, so true. But what is it? If there's no considering about the reality, the nature, the characteristic of that which is now appears, it's impossible to understand seeing. It just see, that's all. No idea that it's real. It arises just to see because it now sees. It cannot change to hear, to be hearing or thinking or anything, because it says already, it's arrives to hear, to see, not to do anything, not to be any other reality at all. Just begin to understand what is true in a moment and what is the truth of what is there in a moment. That's all. This is the way to learn to be true to the reality or whatever is there as it is. For example, that which is seen, the truth, it's seen. So it's already seen. And then when it's not seen, where is it? No idea about it, because it does not appear at the other moment, but it appears now when there is seen. It's that which is seen, because seeing arises just to see it. Is that true or not true? Begin to be truthful to reality as it is, to understand the truth. Seeing arises and seeing falls away, never to arise again. So where's the I? The idea of I see, it's just only thinking. And unknowingly is there already. The thinking is there, but it's not seeing. Who knows? Each moment is moment of reality. It's so true when it's there. And then it's gone, never to arise again. What is I? What can be taken for I? It's gone completely, never to arise again. Just have firm confidence of the truth little by little. And that's the way to understand it. Whatever appears now cannot be taken for anything at all. It's as it is. It is as it is. What is seen is only that which is seen. It cannot be tasted. It cannot be touched. It cannot be heard, but it can be seen, a reality. And who conditioned that to arise to be seen? Impossible. It's there already by conditions. That's why learning to understand that seeing is just a reality. It is conditioned to arise to see, that's all. And then it's gone. Is that true? Just be truthful to the truth little by little. And that is the way to let go the idea of self, when there's more understanding of the truth little by little, to be the precise moment of understanding just one reality at a time. And it means that it appears well because it appears just one, the measure of that only, not the other at all, at a time. When they're together, so many things, how can what appears to be clear? Impossible, because they are together. But when it appears just one, and when there's no understanding, ignorance is there. It's something, because the measure of that which arises and falls away does not appear yet. Right now, it's there, arising and falling away. It's not known because it does not appear as it is. It appears together with many things to form up the idea of something with shape and form and smell and taste and everything. At the moment of touching, at the moment of smelling, there are only 6 doorways in life, no matter what life, no matter what world. That's why what is 6 doorways? Is it I? If it does not arise, where's there? It's taken to be mine instantly when it's there. That's why to understand what is true and what is not true, this is the beginning of parami. Until it's so firm, the truth is that seeing is just seeing. It arises to see only, and then it's gone. Whatever arises has to be gone instantly. Unknowingly all the time. Is that true? Moment of seeing, it's not moment of hearing, it's not moment of thinking. Is that true? So it has to be just one moment at a time. And what is that? When we call or we take it for a moment, there must be a reality and only one there because it's only one moment. Seeing cannot be together with hearing in a moment. So moment of seeing is not moment of hearing. Moment of that which is seen is not moment of that which is heard. Just one moment all the time. Begin to understand the truth, that's all. Because nothing can be done or can be created or can be changed at all. The truth is the truth. Just the truth of life, the truth of reality, the truth of a moment, eons and years ago, and years ahead, non-stop, as long as there are conditions for whatever arises. It has to arise by conditions to be just that moment, just that reality. Nothing can be done. It's wrong. To understand the truth, that's why this can be remembered by sanya, a reality which marks and remembers what is heard, what is seen, and then it can arise again, remember what is heard, short moment ago or long moment ago. This is life. So what is life? If there's no considering about each moment, what is life? It's just in a moment when it's there. So if there's no reality which arises to experience an object, can there be I? But when it's there, arising and falling away, no understanding of the truth. So what appears, experience, the I is there experience. No matter seeing, hearing, smelling, tasting, touching, but they're gone instantly. Just understanding the truth little by little, not at a particular moment, but by conditions anytime when it's ready to arise, to perform its function, and then gone. Cannot stay longer at all, cannot last. It arises just to perform the function as it is, seeing. Is seeing. But seeing is different from that which is seen for sure, because what is seen depends on whether that can experience or that cannot experience. But what is seen, that which is seen, cannot understand anything, cannot know anything. It's the reality which just is seen. It cannot think, it cannot like, it's only that which can impinge on the eye gaze, arupa, special one, different from hardness and softness, conditioned by kamma. If you know a little more about it, the source of it. But in the beginning, no thought about the story of seeing and that which is seen, just to begin to understand it, it's there by conditions. That which is seen cannot experience anything. At moment of life of this life, there can be a moment of knowing life as it has that particular characteristic, just to be attached, whatever is there. It arises to attach. It can be known, but not through eyes or ears or tongue. What is there is known by a reality which arises to experience it, no matter what in a day and even now. Just learn to understand the truth. That's the moment of understanding which condition the letting go of the idea of I, wrong understanding, because it's just a moment conditioned to arise and then falls away instantly. All the time now, arising and falling away. What is heard is a reality which can be heard. It's not anyone or anything at all. It's not the sound of music. It's not the sound of the airplane. It's just that which is heard in a moment. So what appears is just a reality, which is conditioned to arise. Otherwise, it cannot appear at all. That's why, in truth, there's no one and no thing. There are only the absolute reality. To be the one which arises to experience, and the other, it arises by condition, but cannot experience anything at all. Is that true now? Just begin to know what is true in a moment. Can it bring about the understanding of it cannot be taken from anyone because it's completely gone, everything, just a moment ago, and even this moment, any moment, never lasts.